and welcome to your daily love reading for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. I'm going to bring in the amazing Animal Totem cards. I'm going to bring in the Diviner's Oracle by Mystic Moon, the Mystic Moon Divine Love Inspiration deck, and the Twin Flame Angel numbers. So let's see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What animal is guiding you today and why? Or what's going on with you? What's the energy around them, straight out? And what's the energy around the connection today? What's the energy around the connection today? What animal is guiding and why? What do we need to be aware of? The tiger tried to pop out then and the rooster, but stayed in the deck. So I feel that's a huge sign of power and movement and change. You know, something is about to approach and happen. So I feel the message today is also to keep the faith right now, even if things are quiet. Give me a block in the throat there. So, you know, even if there's still blocks in communication or something isn't quite happening, it's about to change. So this is the guidance around you. What's the guidance coming through around them today? The guidance around them today, please, angels. What do we need to know today? What's the message coming through today? And what's the message coming through for the journey? What's the message coming through for the journey today? And what's the guidance for you today? What's the message for you straight out? Feel again, fast energy coming through for you because you're in your power right now, setting boundaries down, doing you. Whereas for the masculines, things are taking a bit longer to come out. So what's the guidance around them today? There we go, on the floor, pick that up in a minute. And what's the journey messages? What's the message for the journey today? There we go. Okay, let me just pick that one up that flew out. And what's the number or the message behind the number today? Or what's the angel guidance for you? What's the angel guidance for you today? What's the angel guidance for you today? What's the message? There we go. What's the message coming through for them today? What's the message coming through for them today? Thank you, angels. See, you're taking a bit longer to come out. And what's the guidance for the journey today, please? What's the guidance for the journey today? And what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to use this deck again to do a little mini pick-a-pile with to see what any other guidance you need to know for you personally. So I'll see what's going on then. So the energy around you today, the animal around you, oh my goodness me, you've got the whale. Now yesterday we had the orca coming through for you and now you've got the whale with openness. So the whale is not only helping you to stay strong in your power, to set boundaries down and know what your morals are, but it's also helping you to open up to the truth of who you are, helping you to keep your heart open, to helping you to see why you've come. So really, you're going through a huge transformation right now, which is lifting you up spiritually, guiding you forward and bringing things into fruition. So I feel you're closer to union right now than you've ever been before because of what you're doing. Says the whale is nudging you to listen to your intuition, to listen to your inner voice, to make the best decisions for you. The whale also encourages you, and this is also a female whale, a female energy guiding you, she, which is also feminine. So it's not about gender, it's about feminine energy here. So the feminine energy, this whale is encouraging you to embrace your emotions. So I know it's hard to feel sometimes what you're feeling, especially if you're missing them, longing for them, wanting them. But you also have to make the right decisions for your growth and for your learning and for your connection in the long run. So a little bit of pain now is going to benefit you in the long run, which means that pain is about, right, I'm not going to reach out. I'm going to not spend time with them. I'm going to say I can't do this until this, or this. That will give you power in the long run. And it may hurt in the short term, but it will benefit you in the long term. So the whale is encouraging you to embrace your emotions. The whale song is a symbol of your own creative energy. So also this whale is helping you to open up to your creative gifts right now. You may even see whales. So you may go around somewhere and you see a whale, or perhaps you are near the ocean and you see some kind of whale or a sign about a whale. Or you may hear a whale noise, okay, like that noise, I'm not going to do it, but you know, the noise that a whale makes, or something that's calling to you. And you may even feel your person calling to you, and you have to be very strong. You know, you may feel them calling to you through the 5D, or calling to you, you know, reach out to me, show me you love me. You know, they may be sending these messages to you through the intuition, but you can show them that love in the 5D, but you know you have to be strong in the physical realm. So the whale song is a symbol of your own creative energy, telling you to be more open to the direction that life takes you, and to be more responsive and accepting of feedback. So what I'm feeling with this as well is you are actually now listening to the guidance you receive and taking action on it. So instead of perhaps just listening to a reading, you're now taking on board what the reading is saying to you. So if you're receiving a message to set boundaries, you're saying, yes, I am going to set those boundaries. I'm not just going to think about it or think I'll do that tomorrow or next week because I want something in this moment. I'm going to actually do it. And that's putting you into a place of power. And you've got the elephant there. And what I feel you need to know first of all is your person never forgets you. You're the elephant in the room that never goes away. So for example, if they're in a karmic relationship, you're still there. You're the elephant in the room there. That you're what's not being spoken about, because they can feel your energy and the karmic partner will feel it too. Or if they're whatever they are doing, if they're at work, for example, they are thinking about you. You're like an elephant in the room. So imagine that. Imagine that wherever they are, whether they are in a relationship, whether they're at work, whether they are, at home on their own, whatever they're doing, you're like an elephant that's there. That's you. That's your energy. And they can never forget you, just like you can never forget them. But you're actually busy right now with what you're doing. So you may be spending more time with your family. Maybe you've got kids, you're spending time with them right now. They could be off school, or you could be taking them on a vacation, or maybe you're spending time with your family. Maybe one of your family members needs you right now. They could be dealing with something themselves, physically, emotionally. Maybe they're not very well, or you've got to be there for them in some way. Or you could be dealing with society, so you could be going to being around community. So this could be a group of friends you're around, or things you're doing in the community. It could be somewhere you go, like perhaps you go to a church, or you're around other people. So I feel you're spending time with other people, and that's assisting your soul growth. It's helping you to stay strong in your wisdom and clarity, to know your worth. And that could be just that you're connecting here with our community. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going out into the world and being around people. You might think, no, I'm on my own, I'm isolated, I'm not seeing anyone. But you are, because you're watching this, you're connecting with me, you're connecting with the whole community here online. You have a community base, you are supported. And we've got belonging. So you feel like you belong in this community that you're in, whether it's, like I say, somewhere you go outside of social media, or here, or wherever you are. Everything I see points back to you. So you know you belong together, because everything points you to each other. You know you're reminded of your person, because you may be seeing 1111 right now as well, which is a huge sign of awakening. You may be seeing their name everywhere. They give me fear. Especially when you're in fear or doubt or struggle, you get shown more signs. You may think, whoa, their name is popping up everywhere. Perhaps you're watching a show and the person in the show has got your person's name, or maybe in the credits, before the show starts or after, you see their name. Or maybe someone's got a name tag with their name on, or, it's amazing how the universe shows you these signs, but you're being shown you belong together. But I feel this is more about a sense of you belonging, you feeling like you've found somewhere that you are understood. And it could well be here on Guided by Angels, that you feel, wow, these people get me. I finally feel understood. I feel like I know people here. I feel like I'm recognised and seen for who I am. And they give me a block, especially if there's blocks. Blocks in your journey. They give me a big block here that needs to come out. Big block between the two of you, or communication. You may feel like, wow, my community here, yours, I'm not talking about mine, like you connecting with wherever you are, is helping you to feel supported. It could be like if you go to church and you feel really connected with God, or you feel really connected with other people who have your faith or your beliefs. And you're like, I really feel like I belong somewhere. So this is about you knowing that even if you're not with your person right now, you're not alone. You have support and you are surrounded by love. And you've got 0330, which is also a mirrored number. Says this is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. So you're receiving an answer today. And I feel this is about blocks being released in communication. Blocks coming to an end. So this could be a sign of communication coming in. Things being released. I'm sorry I'm clearing my throat, but I am channeling that. So this is about blocks being overcome. But I feel that the angel's saying to you today, the red light that's been in your life, like a stuck energy, which is always a protection, the delay creates the way, is changing to green. So imagine traffic lights, red, amber, green, going to green. So something is moving forward for you. And this could also be a sign for you that you're in the right place. If you're asking that message today, is this the right community for me? Is this the right place for me to receive an answer? Is this the right place for me to be? You've got an answer. The answer is yes. But ultimately what I'm feeling today is whatever you're asking about, whatever you're wanting to know, the answer is yes. And I feel this also a huge sign that they feel the same things that you feel. They feel like they belong with you. You know, they also have to deal with their community that they are in, whatever they are dealing with. But I feel that you're the elephant in their room. That's the message. You're the elephant in their room. So what's the guidance for them today? We've got the owl and the butterfly. So they are transforming through their pain. They are growing. They are learning. So they're going through things that teach them lessons. They're growing. And we've got teeth coming through for them. Now, before I even read these, the fact that we've got teeth is a huge sign that they need to make a decision. Okay, this is a bit of a crazy card when you look at it like that, a bit of a scary card. But, they could be absolutely petrified of making a decision. And it's a decision that's going to transform their soul, lead them to you, obviously, but it's going to help them transform in so many ways and grow them in so many ways. So we've got gutsy, fearless, determined. This is what they know they need to do. They're finding the strength to make a decision that they need guts to make. They need to be fearless in this decision. They need to be determined to make that decision. So if you're having teeth pain today, or anything going on with your gums, maybe you're having bleeding gums, or your teeth are just hurting and you don't know why, or maybe you've actually got something going on in your mouth you need to get seen, like you need to see a dentist about, it's because of decisions. The more back and forth, the bigger the decision is. And the decision will not only transform them, but grow them. So the owl is helping them to gain clarity on what decision they need to make. So the owl says it's time. It's time to face the shadows. This is what they know. And the shadows will transform them. The owl belongs to those who find wisdom in silence. So again, they're finding answers, clarity and understanding in the silence. So if there is blocks in communication, that's what I was picking up on, there's a reason why. Follow this totem bird to reach your higher self and see things from a spiritual perspective. So they've been shown the owl, so they may be seeing owls everywhere. If there are skeletons hiding in your closet, well, doesn't that person look like a skeleton there? You can count an owl to help you address them. So they may well have skeletons in their closet if they are hiding behind closed doors, wearing a mask. They could be in a relationship they need to release, or they're not being honest and truthful with themselves or others. So they know what they need to do. And when they do it, they'll feel better, they'll feel alive, they'll feel transformed. So it's like right now, they are in the caterpillar phase, becoming the butterfly. So the butterfly symbolises their personal transformation. When the butterfly appears in their dreams or daily life, they're being encouraged to be more sensitive to personal growth and expansion. And I feel that's also what you need to know right now, that they are making decisions, they are working this out. So try and be more sensitive to their journey and their expansion, because they are growing. And this also says she appears to you in your dreams. So I feel that you're also appearing to them in their dreams. You're showing up in their dreams. They can't escape you. Not that they want to, but they can't, even if they're trying to deny it or distract themselves. So the butterfly wants to remind them to find joy and lightness in life. And I feel if they just make a decision, if they just follow their wisdom in their heart, they'll feel much lighter. So they are doing the shadow work. This is really powerful. It's all mirrored here. The angels are saying it's time. The owl is saying it's time. See, to the top there, it's time. It's time to face the shadows. It's time. And that's why they've got the shadow work card here. It says, face your fears. I'm right there with you. So I feel Archangel Michael is with them. I even feel Archangel Azrael is around them, comforting them right now. And they're seeing 7111. So they may well be seeing 777, 1111, 111, or even 717 is a big sign of change. And they're being triggered by their shadows for a reason, so they can make this decision. So triggers brought on by your counterpart, which is you. So they're being triggered by you because you're showing them their truth. You're like holding that mirror up to them and it's triggering them. But these triggers are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas. Now, they give me a block as soon as I'm connecting with this. So again, this is why they may be blocking you or shutting you out in some way, because you're triggering them. But that's a good thing, because you're triggering them to face their shadows to make this decision. So they know they have to make a decision. So the energy around the journey, we've got the koi carp for well-being and meditation. So well-being, koi carps are about abundance and well-being, good things happening in the right way. So meditation will help you to feel calm, to relax you, to also help you to connect more with them. And I feel they need to meditate or relax their mind to be able to make this decision and to face their shadows. So remember, the decision is to face themselves, to choose themselves, which leads to you. So take some time to meditate today and find that place of calm and serenity that you are craving. Your koi totem brings you the opportunity for transformation through altered states of mind. So this is also about looking at things in a different way, in a higher way, through the eyes of love, not fear. It's the gift of fantasy and dreams that come true. Now is a good time to have faith and dream big. So I definitely feel that you dreaming of each other, wanting each other, you both want the same things. And it's all about perception. Okay, we've got the manta ray here, okay, that says the manta ray symbolises grace, flow and collaboration. You want to work together as a team. And you're doing that on the 5D and you want to bring it into the physical world. He is the ultra sensitive to the flow of energy, can help you to be more efficient at tapping into this flow. Allow the manta ray to help you notice the nuances of energetic currents and adjust your emotions accordingly so you don't waste your energy. So in other words, make sure you're aware of what you're feeling and what your intuition is saying to you. Now I love that we've got a mouse because this is about things happening quietly. The opportunities are coming in quietly. You may not even see it until it's there. So the mouse is telling you to look at what's right in front of your eyes and take action. And I feel that's what they've been guided to do. They may be quiet right now, but they are being guided to take action. Fertility, abundance and expansion is at your fingertips. So a new beginning is ahead. Use this energy to produce new ideas, develop creativity and social connections. Any number of opportunities are available for you right now. So things are happening under the surface. And we've got the griffin bringing in spiritual endeavours. There's a reason, a mission, a plan. So if you were visited by a griffin, you may need to look to see if your human and spiritual bodies are in balance. You could either be too focused on the earthly endeavours, forgetting that in essence you are a spirit, or you may be too entrenched in spiritual lessons, ignoring the important lessons the human form is offering to you. So you've got to get the balance right. So that's why we got 511. Your twin flame is now beginning to connect the dots back to you. And that's what's going on. You're being guided back to each other. So we've got talented and we've got gigolo. So I feel what the message here is, you focus on your talents right now. Focus on your creativity, being your best version. Do you even know how amazing you are? And I feel that no matter how your person is acting on the surface, whether they seem to be a player or operating an ego or, you know, they're just playing around a little bit, they're not making that decision, you're guiding them because they know how amazing you are. So you're inspiring them to change. And this is what they need to change. They need to make a decision to stop playing themselves, because they're playing themselves. They're not really playing you or anyone else. They're playing themselves. They're hurting themselves. They're dealing with their own self. So they are the one that are getting hurt in the long run because they are self-sabotaging their truth and everything they really want, which is with you. So let's do a little pick-a-pile to get an angel number for you. So think perhaps what do you need to hear right now. We're going to bring in, what do you need to hear, pile 1? What do you need to hear, pile 1? What do you need to hear? What do you need to hear, pile 2? What do you need to hear, pile 2? What do you need to hear, pile 3? And remember, you know, if you are enjoying me doing these little extras, put some pink hearts in the chat today so I know. So pile 1, 2 or 3, pick your pile. What do you need to know? Pile 1, 777. You are manifesting your dreams, so feel relaxed today. Allow your heart to rest a little bit, feel easy. Maybe going through heart chakra activation right now. I feel Archangel Raphael around you as well. So honor your shadow self and let it reveal any hidden mysteries to you. A completion is near. So something is about to complete in your connection. And that could be the end of separation. It could well be that you know that a karmic cycle is ending. Could be yours, it could be theirs. But something is about to shift and change. So sit with the message, allow things to come to you. So what you need to know right now, what you need to hear is that your shadow self is healing things and revealing things to you that you sense inside as true, that there is a karmic ending ahead. And that may well be what you're manifesting. Number 2, we've got 55. So big changes coming in. Reserve your right to say no. Again, this is about setting boundaries, which brings in change. Enabling toxic behaviour serves no one in the end. So again, if you're allowing things to happen when you know you need to put a stop to that, when you do that, it will bring in radical change. And that's the message. Pile 3, we've got 1000. So I feel the first thing is they do love you 1,000%, and they are 1,000% focused on you, and things are shifting forward for you. So the messages go within. Your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. And I feel the message is that they are focused on you 1,000%, and they do love you. But if you go within and meditate like you're being guided to do today, you're going to receive an answer that you need to hear. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.